20 years from now. Some of you are going to be dead 50 years from now.
I'm Luke, an electronic artist from Untitled, and this year I was lucky enough to get on the Forte project.
We all going to die soon.
I had only been performing as a rap artist for a year before Forte project, and I approached the Forte project with a view to become an all-rounded artist, kind of like commercialising the sound and like containing all these wacky ideas I had in the first place. So with the help of Forte project then, they put me in the direction of producer Lee House. He helped with everything I needed him to help with, and it was the first time that I actually got to like work with a producer, and that was an experience that I wouldn't have got elsewhere. My act has progressed considerably thanks to Forte. We were introduced to Mark Thomas of Shape Records, and he's been able to guide us alongside Spike and Richard the entire year, providing us with opportunities again we wouldn't have otherwise had. There was a ton of workshops, and every single one of them, again, like there was a visible difference in the act after these workshops, and Spike also was able to kind of like put man on the night through a boot camp by sending us to Music Box to rehearse lots and lots before our first gig as Forte artists. And if you were to see the difference from, I think it's like soon 2013 or 14 to soon 2015, that was literally all down to Forte. The key things I've learned during my time with Forte, again, were the fact that if you want to make your passion your career, unfortunately or fortunately for some people, it's a business, and you need to know how to run the business and doing your art. And what Forte can guarantee you is an insight into how the wheels turn and what you need to do to get to where you want to be. The future for LUK at the moment is looking incredible, purely thanks to Forte, but also because of all the hard work that's been put in by myself and the team around me. I'm talking to you, Richard and Spike, it's been incredible. So to think of the position we were in, the position now, LUK as an act is established and ready to go. It's been sanded down and vanished over. So we were able to release 2 tracks via Forte, both of which were produced by Lee House. They were demoed and written by myself, and then he was able to mould them into something that's ready for radio and that's ready for the public and more representative of myself. Because Forte has made us into such a solid act, but we're still pretty young as far as like our journey goes. We are starting to stir the waters in places far and wide, and we've been lucky enough to have contact from A&R representatives from record labels. So it's up to us now to put in the hard work and peacock as hard as I can to like gain the attention of these people that are already interested in us. The advice I would pass on to the next wave of Forte artists is it's not handed to you. Like, you have to really work harder than you've ever worked, and I think it's common sense really. The more work you put in, the more you'll get out. What Forte is there to do is to bridge the gap between you and the places you can't reach.
Your mouth, do it taste so rich, yeah.